Well, we continue to get ready for Wake Forest. Brian Higgins, joined now by Dontae Strickland. And Dontae, let's go back to the beginning of last week when Eric and Tommy, they got to go at it in practice, and Eric obviously came out and was the starter. What was it like watching those guys battle as hard as they did for that job?
Just like Coach Baber said, it was great we could practice with the whole offense, but those two in particularly were lights out. It was just deep balls, reading the defense on the scout defense. Just everything was great. Everything was to a T, and it was just up to Coach Baber, and he made the choice on Saturday.
We know how close you are with Eric. You came in with him. You're next to him on the bench every game. Your locker's next to him in the locker room. To watch him step up like he did, what does that mean? We know he's a big competitor, but to see him do it was impressive.
To me, it was just another game. He's been doing this since basically all 4 years since we've been here. It just big-time players step up in big-time games, and that was a big-time game right there. And then Eric did everything in his power to lead us to a victory.
What do you think it says about where this team can still go here for the rest of the year?
We just got to stay humble and stay grounded and just keep pushing through these last 4 games. But, every game is up for grabs, and we just got to play our hearts out.
I want to ask you about some big picture stuff about you've been here 4 years now, and now finally you have a bowl game to look forward to. I saw you in the Carolina game when Tommy hit Nykeem to send it to overtime. You were on your knees at midfield looking at the ceiling. Last week I talked to you, a minute after the game ended, and how excited you were about the bowl. What were you thinking in those moments when you're thinking about everything you've been through to this point?
It's just a lift off my shoulders right now, and a lot of the seniors think as well. It's just a lot of moments we've been through, a lot of struggles, and now, we got to where we're at, but we still got a little left in the tank, so we got to finish out these 4 games strong.
Can it be freeing here at this point going forward, where the last couple of years you had the 4 wins and never cracked the code here? You've done that already, and you still got a ways to go.
We're still going to push through these last 4 games, and we're trying to, win out the season so we can make an even better bowl game than what they got us projected in, but just got to finish out strong.
Speaking of competition, you've been involved in running back competition all year. It looked like you were getting some more carries and more time on the field this week. How important was that for you to be out there at the end of the game this last week?
It was great, but, the coaches believed in me and so did the players, but just, it doesn't matter to me. Whoever's out there, as long as we're winning, doesn't matter. Senior leadership is all I care about, so just whoever's out there gets the number called, and as long as we're winning, it doesn't matter.
You played some crazy games with Wake Forest the last couple of years. It was a crazy high-scoring game. Last year, it was in the hurricane 2 years ago. What are you expecting here this year?
It's going to be a great battle. We're playing on the road. We have a few tough road games. Hopefully we come out on top this week.
You guys have been great at home. What's the secret to replicating that on the road?
Just stay grounded, just block out their fan base, and, hopefully enough Orange fans can get out there, have our backs out there, be that 12th guy on the field out there with us. But just got to be hungry and just attack them like every other game we have at home.
All right, lastly, Dontae, I asked you about what you're feeling going through this. How about the whole senior class? It's been a goal of all you guys to get to the postseason. What's it like amongst the 4- and 5-year guys right now?
Probably just, finally turning this program around and just being the guys that actually, got to a bowl game and became ranked. But we're seeing it as just one pedestal and just another accomplishment, and now we just got to keep the ball rolling.
All right, first goal met, many more to go. Dontae, keep it going.
I appreciate that.
Dontae Strickland, we'll see him out there on Saturday in Winston-Salem.